Hello, my name is Vladed Duck and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about YouTube partnership and just networks in general. Now this is kind of a talked about subject, but people don't really delve into what you kind of get out of partnering with said networks and what YouTube actually gives you in the first place. Now I'll just give you a kind of bad example that people just kind of rush into: machinima. Now let me just start off with YouTube first. When you partner with YouTube, you get a 55%, 45% cut. Obviously, the creator gets more because obviously it's their content. YouTube get 45%. Now, when you go to a network, they will say, for example, 50%. And someone will look at that and say, hey, that's not that far off 55%. And I get all these benefits as well. When a network says 50%, they're not saying 50% of what YouTube give you. They're saying 50% of what you would get if you partner with YouTube. So, for example, you're actually getting 25%. And that's why people don't really realize why they get so little money with machinima. And they kind of say, hang on, why is he getting that much money if I'm getting so little here? And it's kind of like, there are a lot of better networks out there. And you just have to kind of delve around. For example, Curse, which is a kind of small little network, gives you 90% of your 55, which is probably one of the best out there. And there's even better ones. I'll put these all in the description below if you just kind of want to have a look. There's this one called Full Screen, which gives you 80%, which it's all kind of what you give and get. For example, some networks give you more free music that you can use, or editing, or sharing your video around to get more subscribers. It's just what you want: more money, or more subscribers, etc., etc. And it just kind of works from there. Better adverts on your videos to get more money in it, etc., etc. And there's one, Freedom. Yeah, that gives you 60%, which is, I'm not quite sure how that works. Somehow you get more than what you would get partner with YouTube. You get 60% of a... Yeah, I'm going to have to look into it. But I think Freedom give you 60%, which is better than what you get partner with YouTube. Yeah, I think they just are better at the whole advert thing. I'm not really too sure because it's quite popular, so they can pay more. I'm not too sure. And let me just have a look at some more. Of course, there's Polaris, which is it's a very kind of unique kind of contract thing, which is basically, if you're good, they'll come to you. And yeah, most YouTubers won't get into that. And basically what I also need to talk about is lock-in contracts. If a network says that you have to do, for example, like a phone contract, 12, 18, 24 months, that is bad. Like, that means they're ripping you off, basically. And you'll probably realize this in 6 months, 3 months down the line, and you'll want to come out of this, but because they've got you in a lock-in network, you're fucked, basically. And yeah, that's kind of the basics of it. And yeah, I'm just gonna I'm showing you what's out there and over my gameplay. And yeah, you don't just take my word for it. Go out there and look for yourself. There are loads of networks that probably benefit you more than you realize. And some people just prefer being with YouTube themselves. Like, if you can get music and you don't really need help growing, then I would suggest sticking with YouTube because it gives you the most money. However, if you are kind of a niche brand, for example, if you're gaming or something, actually that's not really niche. What's niche on YouTube? Like, I don't know, you show people how to groom pets. You're not gonna get very good adverts on. You're not gonna make a lot of money. So maybe you should partner with somebody, because they'll get better ads on your video. It's just all kind of relative to what you are. Find what's best for you and kind of just look into it. Don't just kind of partner with machinima straight away and get pence, because I think machinima's highest you can get is $1 for an RPM. I'm in Britain, so it's kind of more like 85p for me, which is terrible. When most start at $1.50, it's you can literally see how bad it is. Some professional YouTubers partner with machinima. It's crazy. So yeah, that's all I really have to say on the base. If you want to ask me any questions about it, just drop me a link down below, and all the